And hey everybody, welcome back. BogMod here. Playing more East 9 Monstrum Nox. We are gonna go fight a big old monstery monster. To the depths of Emin Maka. Now I'm guessing we're about to go fight a boss. I'm guessing it's going to be like maybe some sort of mounted knight warrior. Basically, this is the kind of a temple to. Ooh, the music all stopped. Basically, this is a temple to Grimnir, which is basically Odin. And Odin, of course, had a magic horse and a big old spear.
It is another enormous room.
Look at all. There's another mural.
Mural. There we go.
It's a lot creepier looking than the other ones.
Oh, that's gonna be a monster, isn't it? That looks like it's a sculpture. I don't think it's a sculpture. I think it's a horrible monster.
You're quiet. What are you staring at? Is Big Ugly here an old friend of yours?
It doesn't look like it predates the 100 Years' War.
You're right. Unlike those other murals back there, this one's a hell of a lot more realistic.
No, it's definitely a monster.
It looks like it'll come to life at any moment.
There we go.
Careful.
What was that? What's causing it?
Get ready for battle.
This day keeps getting better and better.
There we go. Hey, Wiggly boy. So wiggly.
What is it doing?
Is that poison?
It's rising. Keep moving up the stairs.
Oh, it's so gross. I want to go home.
How do I get past the lightning? Do I smack these bitty bits?
It's getting weaker.
It ain't over yet. The fun's just getting started.
Let's just squash it and get this over with already.
No escape for you, Mr. Bug!
Hey, are you okay?
I guess you'll drink a potion. I've got a few full potions after all. What's left? There we are. It's almost dead. What's left? There it is. Creepy crawlies, creeping and crawling. Now do I fight you up here? A bit big, buddy. But I will happily fight you at the top.
the top now.
I hate it. It's gross and it won't die.
Renee Nigglider.
I'm having a ball.
It is growing noticeably weaker. We must double our offensive.
Oh, I can just hang it on its back? Smashing away? I like.
That was impressive.
Dangerous.
Oh no. Drink another potion! Oh.
All charged up. This ends here.
How are we supposed to avoid that?
Keep it together. Use my shadow dive to get to the other side of it.
Whee! Alright. Just your head left, buddy. Ooh. What you doing? Yeah, gonna come back up. Yay! I smashed its face! And it is exploding, so I can only assume mission accomplished. I expected a giant centipede coming bailing right out from the wall. Monstrum Nox. Not native to the area. Oh, we can go deep. Maybe that wasn't actually the boss. Alright. Whee!
Hunter's descent.
Now, do we end up in the prison? Because there's still a decent chance that I think we end up in the prison. For this monster before the shrine. Oh. Okay. Yeah. See, thank you, Credo. He also recognizes that we end up in the prison almost all the time. This is where your dad is? Yes. Let's keep searching. Adult the Red. You could also call me the Crimson King. Everything's connected to the prison. All the things. The prison usually is. Alright. I want to check something. Just sorceress. Oh, okay. The King of Ants. Queen of Spiders. Big old mecha boy. That guy seems familiar. Seems familiar. There we are. I don't once fought this monster before at a shrine in Asteria. Okay, okay, well then hold on. Oh, I was really hoping there'd be some more clues where they mention that sort of thing. Ah, well.
Someone doesn't get out often.
I bet his dad's working down
I'm not
here.
familiar with the equipment in here. This must be a laboratory where advanced experiments are conducted.
What kind of experiments could they be doing in here? I don't like this one bit. Something on your mind, Anemona?
Pardon me. I was merely distracted.
Bye.
Distracted? Are you feeling unwell?
I am a doll, so I do not suffer such ailments.
Who are you people? How did you get in here? I should report the lot of you.
Yeah? I'd like to see you try, old man.
Wait, Huck! He doesn't look like he works for the prison.
I detect no other presence in the vicinity. He is alone.
Oh, we can easily murder him then.
How?
Oh, yeah. It was his dad. Of course it was.
Dad? Dad? Is that you?
What?
Jules? It can't be. You're Jules, aren't you?
Oh yeah. Can't walk.
Jules!
My son!
It really is you, Dad.
Jules, your legs. Your condition has gotten worse, hasn't it?
He really is Jules's father. I'm so glad you found him.
But wasn't his father being held as a prisoner?
She's right. What are you doing in a lab?
Kind of deal, I bet, with the Hieroglyph
Do you
Knights.
have any idea how worried Mom is about you? Dad?
You all must be the Monstrums. Allow me to introduce myself.
And allow me to leave my son just laying on the floor.
I am Smirnov Noah. I was once a doctor in Balduke.
I know you. You're famous, Doc. What's a guy like you doing in a dump like...
As I'm sure you've all speculated, I'm helping someone conduct experiments.
I was making such a speculation, yes. That you're in cooch with the Hieroglyph Knights and they're giving you something in exchange for your services.
Helping who?
And what kind of experiments?
This is just a gut feeling, but what comes to mind when you think experiments? You know, all those preposterous things we've seen around here.
Yeah, we have the Primordial. I'm gonna go with the Primordial first.
I see. So, you were the ones who broke into the restricted set.
Dad?
I bet that giant centipede was your doing too, huh?
I can't believe it. Why would you create these monsters?
And why are they all things from Adol's past, it seems? Or at least a couple of them are. Let's go with who are you really?
Forget it. Whatever it is, it's apparently more important than his precious son's disease.
Dad? Are you working for the Hieroglyph Knights?
The Hieroglyph Knights.
That would be the logical conclusion.
I agree, doll.
What you've all seen was only a glimpse of the complete truth. But a word of caution. If you choose to delve further into the truth of this prison, you will be faced with a difficult choice.
You know, Smirnov, you may not realize this about Adol, but he once had to make the choice about risking waking up the goddess whose dream maintains the entire world, and waking her could destroy us all. And he made that choice to risk it. And did destroy everything, actually. The world was ended. But luckily, we put her back to sleep. Everyone came back to life. Just saying, if you want difficult choices made, Adol is your man.
That must be what Aprilis was referring to.
Shadowlord was yammering on about something similar.
You're just as I heard you to be, Crimson King. But I've already divulged more than I should have, and I cannot return home until my work here is finished.
You never think of anyone but yourself.
You know, Jules, I know you're angry, and I'm gonna let you continue. But I think it is clear that there is something more going on.
I used to be grateful to you. You took me in. Made me feel like I was your real son.
Aww.
Real son?
He's
You
adopted.
abandoned Mom. You forced her to take care of me all by herself.
Wait, does anyone have good parents? I think Adal does.
If you despised me so much, then you should have just said so!
Jules.
For some reason, Mom still won't give up on you. Everyone looks at her like the wife whose husband left her with a broken kid. Despite all that, she still waits for you to come home. Every day. You can't even begin to imagine how much she's gone through because of you. Do either of us actually mean anything to you at all?
Yeah, to be fair though, there's got to be a good reason he hasn't sent like a letter.
I won't be your burden for much longer anyway. But before that, I'm going to bring you back to Mom. Even if I have to drag you the whole way.
Jules, calm down.
It all makes sense now. His final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, drag that deadbeat home. Looking to kill him in peace. Bring back that deadbeat so I can thank him properly.
He was writing about his mom and dad.
Jules. I'm sorry. I truly wish I could, but I cannot leave this prison.
But even if that is true, you have some sort of deal with the
Cannot let
knights.
this all go to waste.
You could have communicated, I suspect. Oh.
Is this?
I'm glad I could see you, my son.
What? Dad?
Inmate 217.
Ooh. How do you know that number?
So it's true. You really are Adal Kristen. Slowly but surely, you draw nearer toward the center of the web. Each step you take will be more dangerous than the last. I hate to ask this of you, but please, take care of Jules. Take care of my son.
Wait!
I'm not convinced he couldn't have done more.
He's gone.
What happened to him?
Even if he feels like he has to keep working with in the prison and doing his thing.
It appears he has escaped our grasp.
Things just keep getting weirder and weirder.
Let's see him again.
I know.
Jules. We were able to retrieve some valuable information. We are now aware that there are experiments involving monsters and primordials, and that it is all somehow related to our curses.
Yes, and that Jules's father is working for someone.
But who could it be?
Well, it's either going to be Shadowlord or the mysterious third figure that Aprilis and Shadowlord also work with.
That I do not know.
One of the two.
Whoever it is, they've got to be the one behind all of this.
Maybe it's the man Aprilis was talking about. The mutual acquaintance between her and Shadowlord.
That may be the most probable answer.
It's the best lead we've got right now.
I'd wager that oh-so-virtuous Master Shadowlord is laying a scheme as we speak.
Adal, let's return to the Dandelion.
Dandelion? Said right, Raging Bull.
It's been a long day. I think everyone could use some rest. Youth is right. Maybe we'll be able to think clearer afterwards.
Then I would advise against lingering here for much longer. Let us depart at once.
Well, I think that finishes off chapter 6.
Hey,
What do you think about what we just heard?
That the Hieroglyph Knights are running the prison now, instead of the Roman garrison? Well, they said it was only temporary until Warden Belger recovered from his illness.
That's how they're spinning it, are they?
But it is strange that it came from the Knights, and not Warden Belger himself.
You do have a point.
Or one of his Warden Belgar's, presumably second, third, fourth, etc. in command. There's a hierarchy.
Ground sector the guards aren't allowed in, right? I heard a rumor that they're conducting some odd experiments down there.
Experiments? What kind of experiments?
Sexy experiments.
I don't know.
No use dwelling on it then. It's just a rumor. But I don't know how else to explain all the weird things that have been happening lately. It doesn't matter. We're here to do a job that I don't feel like losing anytime soon.
Yeah, there's totally no way these weird experiments could possibly put your life at risk.
I don't either.
Then we're on the same page. Let's...
Time to sneak around. Nope. Sit down to the chapel. Let's talk to our good buddy, Marius. What should we do? Yeah, you weren't napping for once. A little gentle joking around to cut the tension. This day we go our separate ways. After, like, a day of knowing us. Let's see. So am I? Well, yeah, let's go with Wild. Listen. Alright. I'm gonna miss you, buddy. I knew you barely. Alright, well, good luck. I guess I have to break out too then. Alright. You know what, let's take a little break here. We'll come back soon. We'll come back soon. And we'll see what's going on. Talk to you later.